Hello guys, this is your daily burst of energy. Speaking of daily, I'm sorry for not uploading yesterday, I was extremely busy. But today I'm going to be talking about another little funny story that has happened, well, about a year ago. I've actually just remembered this just because I was sitting here and playing a little bit of GTA thinking of what story to tell you guys, and this one actually has happened last year. So, my mom, she used to have a personal trainer, and let's call him, I don't know, let's just call him Stalin. And then this other dude, well, Stalin over here was a really big and muscular man, right? And he was a complete douche. I'm not talking about a little bit douchey, but no, he was legit extreme, all about him, doing whatever he's comfortable with. And so he's been forcing her to do everything without even giving her a break. And I've actually also used to have a personal trainer for kickboxing. Let's call him, I don't know, Lenin, for some reason. Don't even ask what, where, and how I come up with these names. They just come to my head. YOLO. And so, Lenin here used to teach me kickboxing, and he was actually a really good guy. I actually did get lots of work done. He was really good, but Stalin over there, he was legit crazy. That guy was crazy. And keep in mind, Stalin here is 40-something years old, and Lenin, which is my dude, is about 20-something. And so, what was his name? Yeah, Stalin over there. He was forcing my mom to do whatever, even beyond her limit. She obviously she obviously did it, but it was way too difficult for her. He didn't even give her a chance to warm up. He's like, okay, you're there, that's it, start working out. But then Lenin, he actually just starts with warm-ups and everything. He was a really good guy, but the other dude is a legit douche. I'm not even joking. And so, one time, as the things were over, my mom's like, hey, Lenin actually seems like a really cool guy. This is my mom talking. She's like, hey, Lenin seems like a really cool guy. I might actually transfer to him. He actually might teach me more and help me out more. And Stalin obviously is gonna get jealous, right? And Lenin is not that big of a guy. He is, well, he's just average. He's alright, and, well, I'm talking in the sense that health-wise. But Stalin over there is extremely muscular and buff and douchey. He's a legit asshole, I'm not even joking. He was, and he still probably is. And my mom is thinking of transferring, and then Stalin obviously heard all this, and he comes up to her and says, hey, why are you well, he doesn't come up, but my mom just comes up to him and says, hey, I'm gonna have to quit your sessions, I can't do this. I'm gonna transfer to something more my pace, which is, Lenin. And he's and then Stalin immediately gets up and he's like, why are you transferring? You cannot transfer, you're stuck with me. I'm your personal trainer. And my mom's like, well, this is my choice, and it's my money. You cannot tell me how I could spend my money. Because he was forcing her to stay with him, to train. And he's, well, they've been talking back and forth of how, and then my mom is like, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to transfer. I'm not going to stay with you. I cannot keep up. My legs hurt extremely. I just don't want to do this anymore. I'm 100% gonna transfer. You cannot stop me. And then he's still trying to get her to keep all the money. Well, to give him the money instead of the other dude to train with him. And then, as they were talking, Stalin immediately says, out of nowhere, okay, keep in mind, Stalin over here is 40-something, and this other dude, Lenin, is like, I don't know, 20-something, almost 30. And then, oh my god, he's like, okay, this is Stalin talking. He says, okay, who do you think will win in the fight? If him and I started fighting right now, who do you think would win? And this is a 40-year-old man asking, and we tried our hardest to hold in our laughter. And then, of course, my mom had to say, are you serious? What does this have to do with anything? And she started bringing out the logic. And he said, come on, answer me. Who do you think would win in the fight? Me or him? And then, of course, we don't answer. Keep in mind, we do not answer him at all. She's like, I'm transferring. What does fighting and anything have to do with anything? And he's still forcing her to answer. Come on, answer me. Me or him? If right now, right here, We started punching each other across the faces. Who do you think is gonna win? And we just left. And as soon as we got in the car, we laughed so hard we killed all the oxygen inside the car. We had to open up the windows to let some fresh air in. How hard we were laughing. It was such a funny moment. And then of course the next day, as she transferred to him, because I was actually finished with my 5 weeks of things, working out with him and whatever, and my mom had to start the sessions with him, and she was able to do it much easier, and there were much better results than when she was with the other guy. So the guy was pushing her to do everything, and he actually succeeded. She got what she wanted. Everything was perfect. And every single time, I've actually noticed, every single time, of course, I have to come with my mom to like support her there. And I've actually noticed that Stalin over there, I think, yeah, Stalin is the muscular dude, Lenin is the... Okay, I just had to remember the name, sorry. And every single time, all I've been seeing is him just watching so jealously of how much results have been doing, how much better results have been happening. And I've been trying my hardest just not to laugh during the whole thing, during the whole time I was there. That was my only concern. I was the whole time like, okay, don't laugh, don't laugh. Whatever you do not laugh. And then of course I'm just sitting there working out, doing whatever I possibly can. But the other guy is still trying to get other people to be with him, and it was just a funny, crazy story. This is all I have. This is the story. It was just such a funny moment back then. You guys have to accept it. It was hilarious. I mean, it might not be as funny as when I'm telling it in the story, but while it was happening, it was so funny. But still, guys, again, I'm sorry for not uploading yesterday, and please give me, in the comments below, please tell me some things I could rant about or talk about. I'm running out of ideas. So, I truly do hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. Yeah, that's it. That was about it, and I hope to see you all in another video. Peace out.